did I recognize that I'm stuck in a rut? Actually, I didn't notice it at first because I was accomplishing most of my to-do list and high functioning at least. But 1 2 a.m., I realized that I've been dragging myself to learn this, to study that. But at the end of the day, I beat myself up because I'm not satisfied with what I accomplished and I feel like I could do better. Basically, mental rot is feeling unmotivated and purposeless on putting energy in what you usually do to accomplish your goals. Okay, so what am I doing to hopefully get out of this rut? First thing I can do is to breathe, then to accept the situation as it is and to assess myself. Let's start with the why. Finally asking myself why I'm in this negative loophole. It is because I've been pushing myself to get to this peak productivity and I hadn't really been unwinding. I've been so hard on my past self because she took a lot of breaks. My present self doesn't deserve one now. And that's absolutely destructive. The what follows, because I'm feeling like my present self is not doing her best, it results to bad quality of sleep and being lethargic at times. Now that I'm assessing myself, I can see that what I was doing was merely busyness and not really productivity. And productivity does not equal busyness. Quiet time, do not disturb mode on bedtime hours. An unhealthy habit I did in the past is checking social media right when I wake up. It's just exhausting to start my day consuming all this content, all this news, all these posts, and treating every message as urgent because, truth be told, not every single thing deserves our energy and our attention, especially in the morning, and you have to get up and start your day and do things. The solution that I've thought of is to put my phone on do not disturb mode on bedtime hours and also do not disturb mode on when I really need to accomplish some things. Slowing down, practicing a healthy headspace. On mornings, I get a good quality of sleep. After freshening up, I feed my lovebirds and practice yoga right away and I'm ready to start my day. But on those mornings I don't get a good quality of sleep, I implemented a pick me up practice that I can go to when I'm not feeling my best, and that's Headspace meditation. Meditation isn't new to us, but Headspace is a guided meditation app when, like me, you don't know the basics and how to start meditating. Basically, it helps me to focus on my breath, to recognize when my thoughts are in the past or in the future, and I have to remind myself that I'm in the present breathing. There are courses such as appreciation, acceptance, productivity, sadness, mindful eating. So, it's a grand gesture for me to subscribe to it, and it made me commit to meditating daily because I'm subscribed to it. And the benefit of having it as a pick me up practice outweighs the cost. My previous one is the appreciation 10-day course, and it made me look for 3 good things each day. And honestly, it made me complain less because I'm looking for things that I'm appreciative for and not the usual things that I complain about. And it also helps my night to be lighter when I do it before I sleep. Moving around, practicing a healthy relationship with your body. Am I moving? Am I getting sunlight? Am I eating mindfully? Am I sleeping enough? Am I feeling the sense of connection, whether to myself, to my loved ones, or to my spirituality? These are the basic needs that can affect our day. So in moving around, I really try to do yoga each morning to relieve shoulder and back tension, care of my sleeping postures. And I also do 2-minute HIIT, high intensity interval training, like burpees, froggers, or jumping jacks, just to get some serotonin and endorphins in my body. I'm applying the 2-minute rule here in HIIT because it is a new habit that I'm still trying to incorporate in my routine and in my system, because I'm so used to just doing cardio or yoga, and I want to practice HIIT also. Pre-pandemic, I enjoy my times in the coffee shops because the environment is motivating. There are creative people working around. Less distractions, especially when there's no Wi-Fi, and I managed to go to the coffee shop and buy myself a coffee. So might as well get things done. The thing is, COVID cases are surging again. So, of course, we have to prioritize our health and our safety. So, I thought of, let's recreate the ambience that makes us feel productive and creative. If it is the preparation of actually going somewhere that wakes you up, you can try to do things that you usually do before you go somewhere, like taking a shower, actually getting dressed, or get some breakfast first before going out. If it is the environment you're seeking and you have the comfort of fresh air and backyard at your home, you can walk around and get some sunlight first. As for me, I usually study in my bedroom, but recently I've been working at my lovebird space outside to get some creative energy going, to relieve some stress and get some fresh air. Aside from coffee, my another favorite thing in the coffee shop is the standing desk. Recreating it at home, I bought this and it's less than 200 pesos. And I use it as a standing desk. It's not adjustable, but my height is just right for it, and it is way cheaper than the height adjustable ones. So it does the job for me. I find standing comfortable because I don't want to sit continuously for several hours in a day, and having the flexibility of being able to stand improves the state of my mind because it has long-term benefits and it improves my concentration. Taking meaningful and mindful breaks. In the past, when I take a break, I immediately browse social media or watch an episode of a crime or suspense series. And I find it really hard to go back to studying, and it's not recharging for me because I thought of what happens next pop up every now and then, and I just want to watch the next episode to know the answers. Connecting with yourself, your loved ones, and spirituality. One great lesson that the pandemic taught me is to spend time with people you love because life is uncertain. This makes me emotional, but let's get through this. So, with regards to connecting with myself, I discovered a lot about myself this pandemic period. So, one night I just wrote the questions my mind has been asking me. Hence, the birth of my journey to self-love journal. I had this thinking that when I journal, it has to be aesthetic. But I have to accept that not all of my thoughts are positive and aesthetic. Writing it down helps me see how disorganized and all over the place my thoughts are. But it also helped me recognize what I can control and what I cannot. I cannot go back to the past no matter how many times I rewatch it. And I cannot go to the future to know the answers to my questions. Because I'm here in the present living. In trying to be more present, to be in the moment, I notice that I'm listening to people better. I'm just present in the conversation. I'm not distracted with other thoughts of what I'm going to do after. and my mind is not busy thinking of what I'm going to reply. Giving that time to them to talk and me just listening and being engaged with their experiences gifted me with better relationships and maintain friendships right now. Lastly, connecting with my faith and my spirituality. It is a daily decision that I make. And I admit that there are weeks and there are months that I don't feel that connected. I don't feel that high in my faith journey. I come to learn that not every day in my faith journey will be spectacular, will be so high, and it's beautiful to stay in the ordinary days because staying in the ordinary days makes love even more beautiful. Work hard, play hard. It's those little rewards for yourself at the end of the day when you know you did your best and you accomplished things that reminds you that life is a balance of work and play, of productivity and rest. That's it for this video. I hope this will help you in some way, and if you're feeling stuck, here's an embrace to know that you're not alone in this and that you matter. I'll see you on my next one. Bye!